all roofing except tile roofs. I'm the boss, the bookkeeper, and the worker. So solely, it's all just myself, trying to get jobs, doing the job, finishing the job, doing the paperwork for the job to get paid for the job. I'm now, it did, but now I've completed everything I have to run your own business. It's kind of a long journey now. It used to be 4 years in an apprenticeship, 2 years working for a boss, and then you can just walk out and say, I'm doing it myself, whatever. But now you have to go through school and do a night class and stuff, and it can take years to get your full tickets for everything. There's 3 just to get your license to be a licensed plumber. That's with no trades under your belt. So just to get the license, there's 3 consecutive things you have to do. And then in whatever field you want, then you have to do the next part, which is extra night schooling and stuff like that, which is I did roofing, water, and stormwater. So that's all the water that comes off the roof that goes into the ground, then into the drains, that side of things, plus water. And then there's 10, 20 other ones of hot water, gas, all that kind of stuff with plumbing. But for what I do, I don't need that sort of stuff. So I'm finished. I've got enough to keep going. You got to be physically fit because it's up ladders, down ladders. You're working at heights, so you can't be scared of heights or anything. You got to be confident. Yeah, basically you got to be strong enough to lift a sheet above your head to hand it up to the next bloke, or whatever, like work on yourself or anything like that. Aware of your surroundings is a big thing as well, because if you're not sure what's going on around you, it becomes an OH&S, which is like a safety hazard. Plumbing is a licensed trade, so you can't do it without doing an apprenticeship. An apprenticeship's 4 years, but I'd recommend doing your certificates and extra tickets and stuff while you're at school, not after and working for a boss and stuff, because you've got way less time and all that sort of stuff. And it's way easier while you're at school learning about it to just learn little bit extra and get your tickets straight away. So that's, if I was smart, that's what I should have done. Lights now is obviously extra money. You get paid more for, being more educated in your field of work, and the gratitude for doing a job, if you own your own business, is something that's you can't explain. Like when you do a job for a person and they love that job that you've just done, there's no better feeling than that, I believe. Whereas the lowlights would be apprentice wage is awful. And nowadays it's a lot better. It's okay, but definitely nowadays there's a lot more money coming in. My old man was a plumber, and I thought, yep, that looks all right. I could probably do that. But he was a general plumber, so he was putting his hand in toilets and all that kind of jazz. And I was like, oh, that's not, 100% what I want to do. But then we started doing like a bit of roofing and stuff with him, and I was like, oh, this is all right. You get to be out in the weather, and it's hard work, but it's easy, simple work. And that's what kind of got me into it. But and then when I moved to Bendigo, I got a job as an apprentice on a terrible wage as it is, but it's cheaper than uni. And then I did my 4 years and then kept working for that boss for a further 5 years. And in that 5 years is when I did my licensing and stuff, which was a lot harder because you have to do night school and all that sort of jazz. So it becomes hard with less time. And then, at the start of this year, then I went to work for myself and create my own business. I finished year 12. Didn't really want to become a dropout, and I wanted, a little bit extra education under my belt, so to speak. %. Most of the kids that came through the business that I used to be under was like, if they came in when they were 16, they had no, I'm not saying all of them did, but all of them just had no idea what was going on around them. They weren't aware of their surroundings, and like, some of their work ethic was okay, but yeah, they just not as developed in my line of work. And you kind of need to be, 18 and up if you're going to do a trade.